Hello guys, and welcome to the fictional village of Stokes here in the Stobart room. In this edition of this update I will be talking you through the layout and also giving you a glimpse at what the finished product looks like and some new additions to the room. So enjoy these new titles and I will be right back with you. So, this is Main Street of the village of Stokes. Here's the sign that welcomes you in. The board does sort of finish short, that's why it's like this. We have just here by the fence of the Stobart yard, one of the spotters, with a Malcolm truck going by. And as we can see, there's a Stobart waiting to come out. And some fans taking some photos. There's some signs there, and there's a sign just up there which goes into a little yard. This fictional village of Stokes is set between Nottingham and Leicester, just a little bit south of Loughborough and not far from the M1. All the Stobart yard is based on the old Quick Yard and bits of the Newark chilled depot. Now the car park is now full of cars. The Carrera Armour 172 scale models. So it fills up nicely, and we've got DHL van delivering, which has got newspaper on the front, which is code 3. We've got the old Jane truck in the yard. And this is where all the models are, well, all the cab units are parked up. Behind that we've got James Earlham and an old truck waiting to be loaded by the forklift truck, which have put a man inside. As we swing around now, we've got some lorries on the loading bays. And you have to excuse the lorries on the top. That's why I've coloured the top of there with their blue card now, because they are now just a shelf rather than the top of the building. Just span round now. The Tesco trailer is from one of the 1/187th scale Tesco lorries you can get from Tesco. It fits in well with the 176 scale Oxford trucks. And there we have a truck going for the truck wash, which was part of one of the old toy kits that you could get with an old Stobart lorry. And then there we've got one filling up at the pumps, and just in the background I've made a little fuel store building. Just moving along in the yard there, we've got all these trucks lined up, parked up, trailers detached on some of them. Moving around the back of this building, I've got another trailer and the coat. Moving out the yard now, we've got a building for sale, or to let, and a builder's merchant / builder's yard. The local village builder. And the main road is quite busy, as we can see. And just in here we've got the entrance for a barnyard like yard, where you've got a farm shop and other little shops. And this car here is parked up as it is the spotter's car. Moving up a little bit and into my maintenance yard. Now we've got an Earlham truck down there, which is parked up in there all the time. 2 maintenance vans. We've got the trailer for Debbie, which I'm going to put some people around. It's going to be rewrapped. We've got an old truck which is going in to be wrapped. We've got this lorry here which is waiting to be rewrapped as it's damaged. We've got an old van going in to be repainted, and we've got a van there. And to this side of the maintenance yard I've got two spotters getting these two trucks here. We've got a trailer parked up ready to have a bit of work done to it, and we've got the old Isabel truck, right, the Atlas models range, also waiting to have some work done. And in this gap here I'm going to be putting a blank truck which is waiting to be wrapped, and another truck which I haven't decided on what it is yet. And just over there we can just about see if it picks it up. I don't think my camera will. It zoomed in eventually. So moving up the road a bit more, we've got the Stokes service station. We've got cars for sale. As we move round, car for sale, cars coming out the garage, cars filling up with petrol, cars that are parked up they've been worked on. And on the road, we've got Jack Richards coming round the corner. We've got a row of terrace houses. As we can see from this angle, we've got a good view down the road. We've got a good view of the terrace houses in. As we move round, we've got a corner shop and a butcher's. And just beyond that, we've got a fabrication company. It's got a Stobart van in the yard. And just next to that, you've got a burnt out hotel, which has been derelict for years. It's got a scrap van in it, and it's overgrown with trees. And as we just move around here, before I change the batteries in this camera, we've got the post office on the corner, and a Stobart rail going around the corner with the load on, being delivered to the local heritage rail. Then on the top of the hill leading up and out of the village, but there's some more of the village here on the scenery, so it goes up and over. We've got a Teletubby and some cars and a parked police van, a police car I should say. On just in this gap here there's going to be a building. That's the only thing that's left to do, apart from a few trees here and there that's left around. And there's the heritage steam line that this village has got. And on this side of the railway line, we've got old cottages which are now part of this old scrapyard, which is the old coal works for the village. It's all full of scrap cars and a scrap boat from another model. And the station is really well detailed, and I've kept it to original old detailing. Although sadly I haven't. Another thing I haven't done yet is printed a name for it yet to go on it. Now from this angle you can see the Stobart rail truck delivering the new coach, which is from that magazine that's out now about build your own model railway. And just down here we've got a spotter taking a video of it. And there's a Stobart rail van, and Oxford are actually releasing one that looks exactly like mine in the new year. And the new shop has finally been built. It is an electronic shop, made to look like an old Victorian building though, with a garage down the side. Car park for the pub is now filling up nicely, and we've got the Metcalf benches in the back. And just here it's where the board finishes, but you can get a good view around the pub. It's called the Wall Pack, and we've got the Shearing's coach waiting for that big delivery to come down. And as you can see there, we've got Mr Bean's Mini, which is a comical thing which I've put on. Other comical things I'm trying to get is like Herbie and like Dukes of Hazzard if I can, just to give a bit of funny into it. So that's the village of Stokes, a little bit about it, my whole layout. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the video. And I'm just going to give you a little video slideshow around the village, and then I'll be right back with the new models that are on the Stobart room side. So nothing's really changed much down here. The only thing that's changed is since Stobart Fest, I've got a Stobart rail truck, not truck, train, sorry, and on top I've put the Atlas truck, and I've got some Tesco trucks. Tesco trailer for that one is on the model. We've got a key ring here, and we've got some of the latest Atlas models on this shelf. We've also got the old magazines that have gone on here now. A new model for the room is this one. I haven't got mine from Atlas yet, so I bought it from Oxford. Same as the Stobart one, the Teletubby Stobart. The other one is also the same, although I got rid of the box on that one. Behind here, on the shelf in the window, we have a James Earlham truck. Cost me £25, it's 150 scale. It sits on top of me biomass trucks now. Then down here, on top of my duvet now, we've got a Coco diesel electric locomotive class 37. Very rare, this is number 96 of only 1,000 produced. Then underneath that we've got a full tin plate depot from the Trackside collection, which comes with a little truck as well. Then also new to the room is this. It's a Stobart Limited Express Rail Freight train set. It's an extreme limited edition. Cost me a lot of money. It's very rare to get hold of. I'm trying to get the other two train sets as well. Moving along, we've got the latest Atlas model, and we've got the gold-plated 1/64 scale Corgi model in that box there with another copy of the book. Moving up to the shelf, not much has changed up there or down there. Across here we've got a new model there, that cost me a tenner because there was no box. It's a really good model, it's in mint condition. Moving down, there's not much change on here, but there's a new addition here. It's a 150 scale MAN truck tractor unit. In there, not much has changed except for the DVD player's decided to pack up on me, so I can't watch trucks and trailers at the moment, which I was hoping to use as the background in here other than my clock. I also filmed this today. Under here we have the two new Carrera Armour models, but apart from that not much has changed in there either. I've been having quite a few technical difficulties just lately. Laptop, this camera I filmed this on, my dash cam which has now stopped working altogether, my phone, and that DVD player which is eating the disc, so I've had to rip it to bits. It wouldn't work at all, I don't know why. Just swallowed the disc, so I had to rip it to bits so I could get it back, which was a shame, so more cost. Thank you very much for watching the fictional village of Stokes and the Stobart room, this update here. Thank you again for choosing James Bond 08 Productions to view this. Don't forget to like our Stobart Group Facebook fan group on Facebook and our Facebook page. which is James Bonnet 08 Productions space dash space YouTube. It should pop up with the logo, and I'll see you next time with more videos, and the next video should be the next Atlas Editions model. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.